Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find it. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. From the stretch, circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lindor.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher,
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. At the plate, Kyle Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
Striding in, Willie Othamus. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Started that swing a bit too early. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Herrera back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Morton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Charlie Morton.
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, David Peralta. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Choi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waka delivering a 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Left over number 2. Chris
into the windup
Davis.
And the pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odubel.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter. Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Michael Waka. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Corey
And
Seager.
the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Herrera has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Squared that one up just a little late. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High pop up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 13.
And he lays off there 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Willie Athamas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Willie Athamas.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher number
now
50.
at the plate, Charlie Morton. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what the
hot shot to first base, and a great. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Odubel.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi has got it, and digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Tommy Pham.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Up next,
so striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 1-0. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Seager.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman, Asdrubal.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. After it is Davis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Seager takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Seager.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Athamas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Waka delivering a 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Charlie Morton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Ready for another chance.
For the Cardinals. First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Seager fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1-man gun. Leury Garcia will grab a bat and hit
for the pitcher Waka, number 28.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious.
Now running at third base, number 4, Tyler O'Neill.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a wave and a miss 15. On a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Number 31.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Center fielder number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Fastball runs inside and gets away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Lays off 2-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Mark Hanna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch. Greg Bird will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
So it was a
second baseman, Corey.
So with a left-handed hitter
Your
waiting.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 40.
Ryan Healy will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit. And he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only 1 away. Ball 1. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And all three runners on the move here. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him between. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 48 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 48.
On the ground up the middle, Optimus is right there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Set to deal on 2-2. A line shot to third base. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Waved at and missed for the. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Herrera is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, O'Neill. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Willie Optimus. And he needs to make some. Bud Norris gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt Duffy.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball.